Welcome to Seven Trumpets Prepper, and in this video today I'm going to show you a demonstration of a gel fuel fireplace and how it works and its uses as a backup in case you need emergency heat. So let's take a look at it now. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to know is how exactly does this fuel work? Now, pretty much it's gelled alcohol. That's the way that it burns and you don't get no smoke and all the vapors and things like that. Now I will say, when you first get one of these fireplaces, or whether you're burning it and just, set the can on something metal or in a metal container and just use the can by itself, for a while there at the very beginning it does leave a little bit of odor. I think it's just because it's seasoning in the metal itself, because the company said that would happen on this fireplace that I got. I got this one off eBay actually. Somebody had dinged it up just a little bit. It was secondhand. But, I got it for a steal off eBay, and, I thought, heck, it would be a good prep to have, because we don't have an actual wood fireplace at the house that I live at, but my bug out location actually does have a fireplace, so I can count on that. But in the meantime, if something bad happened and hard winter comes, it's getting that time of year that I don't do well. It's winter time, or it's getting fall, and it's going to be winter soon, and, it's good to have this as a backup. And I have come in on cold days last year and used this thing in the house, and it just done awesome. Okay, now the cans put out, it says here about 3,000 BTUs an hour, and they burn between 2 and 3 hours, and that's pretty much accurate. I gotta say, I've already used this and I've been pleased with it. Now the fuel is a little bit expensive, but for those of you that are city preppers, hey, when you can't have a fireplace, you can't exactly pick and choose, so this is a viable backup. This case has 24 cans in it. This is Sun Gel Fuel that I got. Is the kind of brand that I have. There's 72 hours worth of burn time in one of these cases, and a case can run you about 75 bucks shipped. I think that's about what I've come up with on eBay. So you're looking at about $1 an hour for heat. Okay, as opposed to if you get one of those Eden Pure heaters and you have a backup battery power source, you can do it for pennies, an hour. So it's just, it's depending on what you choose. Alright, now to operate this, all you gotta do is just take it and pop the lid open. Get this to pop out. It's like opening a can of paint. We'll get down here in our work area. Okay. So we've got this open. Now, whenever I get the flame going in a little while, to put that out, all you have to do is just take and drop your lid back in there on that, and that'll smother the flame out. Usually, though, I always just let mine burn out because it's on a cold day and I'm wanting the heat, and it doesn't last that terribly long. Now, you can get, for you lady preppers, you can get all sorts of scent oils. I actually have some stuff. I think now you can put bug repellent in. I thought that was pretty cool. But what I'm going to do now is just swap out. I'm going to move this log so you can see it, the fake log. I usually keep 3 cans there, and I just pour a third in each and let 3 burn at the same time. That way it gets a lot more heat put out real quick. But I'm just going to do the one today to demo it. There we've got our blue flame. As you can see, there's no smoke coming out. Place our little log back. Put that too, and that's it. I'm already starting to feel some heat come out of it. Now, it's not like a roaring fireplace like you went to, some fancy restaurant, or you're sitting in a log cabin up in the mountains. That's not what to expect out of this, but what to expect is enough to heat a room. If it was a bitter cold winter situation where that you could possibly die from freezing, this is enough to keep you from freezing to death. The best option I can advise anyone is to definitely invest in, getting a wood fireplace put in your place if you've got a lot of wood around. But, if, like I said, if you're a city prepper, if you're like someone in my situation, this is a backup. One of those electric Eden Pure heaters, I'm going to do a video on that later down the road. I'm definitely going to invest in one of those this coming winter. But that pretty much concludes the fireplace, and I hope this is a help to you. I'll put a link to some of the fireplaces that I found that are pretty cheap, and it could save your life one day. And when the trumpets begin to sound, I can't stress how bad it's going to be for a long time. And I'm sure there's going to be some winners come and go during that time frame. And I want to be prepared, and I want you to be prepared too. So until we see you again, hope this has been a help to you, and have a most blessed day in Yahushua name.